Muchachos, Alexa se escucha que se está riendo Sol. Alexa, ¿de qué te estás riendo?
El muñeco me contó un chiste buenísimo.
¿Qué estás diciendo?
I'm going to show you what I found about Mom. Yes, go. Ow, my foot. Yuck, my foot hurts. Ow. There's my mom. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let me make it get closer. Oh no. Oh no. One.
This is why nobody wants to work the night shift. It's a dark and quiet night. A hotel front desk agent is working the night shift when he notices through the cameras that someone's sitting in the lobby. As he goes out to greet the guest, he doesn't see anyone there. Thinking he might have stood up and left, he goes to the back office again. He notices someone left the back door open. As he's making his way to close the door, this happens. A pale, lifeless figure can be seen watching him from the hallway, the same figure that was waiting for him in the lobby. This is why you should be careful when opening doors. A man by the name JB has been documenting a series of strange events. Ever since he opened the knocking door, he began to hear voices. After moving into a new house, JB finds himself watching TV in the living room alongside his dog when he begins to hear noises upstairs.
Hello?
A strange sound that resembles a woman's voice can be heard.
Hello?
Coming from somewhere upstairs.
Hello?
Something hiding in the dark hallway goes into the room and hides.
Hello? Shit. I'm coming in.
But as he checks inside, no one's there. Could this be a case of a squatter hiding among his walls? Or is JB being followed by an entity after opening a knocking door? Let me know your thoughts on this one. This is why you always trust your pets. A woman by the name Claire was home alone watching TV when she notices her cat acting uneasy, staring at the door as it slowly opens.
Close it. Close it.
As Claire begins to ask whatever's moving the door to open it again, this happens.
Open the door. Please. Please open the door. It's a tiny bit.
As the door opens, the camera loses focus as a shadow figure can be seen watching her through the door gap. Now, the shadow could have been cast by the door touching the doorframe, as some viewers pointed out. Yet, that doesn't explain why her cat was acting so defensive towards the area, as if someone or something was there. Due to this, Claire believes whatever spirit haunts her home communicated with her that day.
The paranormal activity was so bad he had to leave his family. A man named Zark was forced to move houses due to some extreme paranormal activity that plagued his own. Unfortunately, this didn't solve anything and he still faces paranormal torment till this day. In fact, it has gone so bad to the point that he had to send his wife and son away to live with their family, while he stays in the house alone trying to figure things out. Overcome by loneliness and stress, it begins to take its toll on him mentally, but he has no choice but to try and overcome this entity that his son called Jerry. One night, he's woken up to some creepy sounds around 2:40 a.m. and begins to record a nightmare. Watch closely.
The fuck? Where's the cupboard open? The lights are off. You see, I normally keep that light on because that's how I get to know the haunting has begun or not. And that's why I've actually covered the lights so that it doesn't glare on my eyes while I'm sleeping. The cupboard is open right now. I'm alone in the room. It's at the door. Stop it! Stop it, please!
Daddy?
Go fuck yourself, Jerry. Go fuck yourself. Shit. I'm not gonna stay here. Fuck.
What looks like two glowing eyes can be seen through the gap on the door, and then something imitates the voice of his son And immediately after getting root to it, objects start shooting out of the closet. Terrified and not wanting to stick around any longer, Zark decides to head out and spend the rest of the night locked in. He was riding his horse at night when he sees this. One night, a man was riding his horse while it was very dark outside. He often went on night rides with his horse as he found it to be quite refreshing. But on one particular night, he would start hearing some creepy sounds that even his horse couldn't ignore. So he decides to start recording. By the end of this, the man would never ride late at night ever again.
Pancho, 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 quieto. Oh, quieto, quieto, quieto. Cuando llegué se escuchaban los coyotes y se oyó algo diferente a los coyotes. Pero yo también estoy bien espantado. Oh, acabo de escuchar algo. No sé qué era del pasado, qué pasó, no sé qué era eso, esos lamentos, no sé, la verdad no lo sé.
His horse suddenly stops in its tracks, not wanting to proceed any further, as if it could sense something was amiss.
Oye, está alguien llorando. No sé qué sea.
Not heeding the warnings from his horse, he decides to continue traveling further, and that's when things become truly horrifying.
Oh, Pancho, quieto. Oye. Oye. Oh, quieto. Oye, lamento. ¿Qué es eso? Quieto, Pancho. Quieto, Pancho. Quieto. Quieto. Uno. Quieto, Pancho. Pancho. Corre, Pancho. Corre, Pancho. Pancho, oye, no la meto, oye. Pancho. Oh. Pero la verdad, eso era algo. Venía hacia mí. ¿Qué es eso? Oh.
Finally realizing that he's not alone and something is out here with him, he begins to get extremely frightened. And that's when he sees this.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? No manches. Pancho, corre. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Dónde está? Esto no es bueno, ya no está. Es mejor me voy.
He hears wailing sounds and a whisper coming from nowhere. Then shortly after he sees a figure in all white, off in the distance. But as he gets startled and pans the camera away for a mere second, the figure is somehow really close now. Even creepier when he points his flashlight right at it. There doesn't appear to be a head or anything lighting up. Not looking to stay around, he turns and gets out of there. Not looking to stay any longer, he turns around and gets out of there. He says after this day, he'll never night ride again.